I'm back with another mini motorways attempt, and we're stuck in Tokyo. I've literally just done this attempt before recording this. 2,244, top 15%. And I'm very frustrated in myself because I really think I can get a higher score than that. So that is what I'm going to try and do. These are the conditions for the weekly challenge if you've not been following along. I think that if anyone's still watching this sort of thing, they might just be one of my loyal supporters because everyone else is probably getting bored of me doing the exact same thing every time. So, I mean, what I'm going to do, I'm aware of where things spawn at the beginning. So what I'm going to do to try and mix the game up a little bit, and this is probably, I wonder how some of those other people have got those super high scores. I'm going to try and do what those annoying YouTubers do and place the roads in certain places to stop things spawning in certain places. So from what I remember, blue copes fine. I'm just going to, because I've got unlimited road tiles, I am literally going to put a road all the way around blue so nothing spawns next to it. That seems really logical. And maybe I didn't think this through ahead of time, but maybe this is the sort of thing I'm going to make for the theme of the video. I will still be letting... Oh, I pressed a button. What have I pressed? I will still be letting Siri choose which upgrade I get because I'm so indecisive and I cannot choose. Although, I might not use Siri for the first one because every single time it's chosen heads and we've had to get traffic lights. And I don't want traffic lights. I do not want traffic lights. So it'll be interesting to see where things spawn now because of where I put that ring road around the outside of my blue network. Yeah, it might just change up the mechanics of the game a little bit. As we've seen in all my other attempts, if you have been watching, things seem to spawn roughly in the same sort of place. So that will change now. Okay, that's still where it was, and there was a pink house over here, pink house over here. But they're not going to be right... Oh, okay. So, I was going to say they're not going to be right next to things, and it is. But I can control this. This is fine. So, thinking about it, I'm going to... Normally, this turns into a circle, and that's the super busy route. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm aware that a pink business normally spawns here. So, to try and disrupt the thing a bit, I'm just going to put some roads in. I'm literally doing the thing that I hate what other YouTubers do. So, I don't know. Will I get a high score? I need to try and beat 2244. Nice number to remember. And that attempt was super intense, but I think I messed it up by trying to put a roundabout in. The game just didn't allow it. Let's see which one Siri picks out of interest. Flip a coin, but if it's heads... Tails, thank goodness. I was going to say if it's heads, I'm going to ignore it. So starting with the roundabout, and again, I've not done that yet, so definitely going for a bit of a different attempt so far. Right, happy with where that spawned, so we need those to feed in here. That will eventually become a circle. I've realised from playing the game a few times that is going to become a circle, and that's the main route in. So this one we might send in a different direction, okay? Let's see what comes next. And I'm aware a blue spawns somewhere over here too, doesn't it? So... yeah, am I messing up the game mechanics with my spaghetti roads? I don't know. Okay. Oh, what am I clicking? I'm clicking on things. So, does that turn into a circle? I can't remember. Let's connect it anyway. So it can go that way at some point. It's fine for now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing, just in life in general. No, with my YouTube stuff. I mean... I know I want to make loads of videos today. That's my plan. I'm literally busy for the next 2 weeks, which is so annoying. Yeah, I wish I could just spend all my time doing this because I really, really enjoy it. But maybe one day, who knows? And I've said before, even I think when I'm retired and I've got nothing to do and just need projects, I'd love to do things like this. I don't know. Maybe I'll be old and boring. Who knows? Right, I'm very tempted to connect those together. Let's do it like this. Make it look pretty. Mystery upgrade, right. Flip a coin.
It's tails this time.
Tails. Traffic lights. Not necessarily a problem. I did actually use some in my last game, and they did help me. So, not the end of the world. Right, I think as much as it looks messy, I'm happy with my network at the minute. I will kind of manipulate this as things grow. But yeah, fine with it for now. So let's see what comes next. Now, in terms of IRL, same sort of theme as the previous video. I believe my sister has just sort of moved out. Okay, I knew that blue would spawn there. Knew that blue would spawn there. Knew that blue would... yeah, that's good English. Why did it sound wrong in my head? It's just because I knew that blue rhymed. I don't know. Strange. Yeah, that's obviously not a great network at the minute. I will improve it. I will improve it. Right, we've got a yellow one. Let's make yellow go like this. And we normally get like a blue business somewhere down here, don't we? So, I was going to put right there. This game is so frustrating. Do I do it that way, or do I do it? It makes sense to go this way. It'll be a shorter route, and then like this. So it's got a sharp turn. Not ideal. I suppose some people have got sharp turn driveways, haven't they? IRL. Right. What will be next? What will be next? I mean, upgrade next maybe. Yeah, I was saying about how my sister's moved out, which in some ways I'm happy about. I don't know. She started getting on my nerves. So, I don't know. I don't think she'll see my video, to be fair. Someone could tell her. Be interesting to see if they... I don't know. I put my first ever GTA video on in front of them to watch. And I don't know. I know the students that I work with are super excited about my GTA videos. I find them really risky. I mean, it's a massive risk that I took. I'm not got into any bother for it. That doesn't mean it's necessarily what I should be doing. But I found I don't know, I've got bored of doing the taxi journeys again. So maybe again need to try and look at how I can make that more exciting. I do think a capture card is the way forward. And bless, there's someone in my tutor that said they'll get a capture card for me. I'm like, no, I don't want anyone to buy anything for me. It makes me think I should just buy one myself. Flip a coin. Tails. If I've not explained, this one's always going to be tails and that one's going to be heads. I'm assuming the people watching this video are going to be my loyal supporters. If you've just come across this video randomly on your feed, I would highly recommend watching my other ones if you do find this at all interesting. Because, yeah, I do loads of stuff like this and I'm just sort of now getting to the point that I've played this again and again. I'm not sort of explaining why I'm doing things. So, yeah, maybe I need to be in the habit of that. I don't always think these things through. But it's literally just a hobby, so maybe I don't need to take it so seriously. Right. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I'm very tempted to put a blue connection in here. Now, it looks awful. It just looks such a mess. But I will make it prettier and more efficient. So let's disconnect those pinks for now. Nothing's going to spawn there, surely. I mean, I'm not going to let it look. I'm doing that thing. I suppose there is logic to it. So, should I let things spawn in here? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. And there's me. I mean, you'll know from my other videos that I quite often play for aesthetic. I like things to look pretty. I think that's just my OCD that I've talked about. It's annoying that's a double one. What's that normally? A dark blue, so that might be a dark blue. I've definitely disrupted the algorithm a bit because in the last game I did not get a pink over here. The pink was like somewhere there, was it? I mean, I don't know. I know I'm messing things up, but that's what I wanted to happen, and I'm hoping that by messing things up, it's going to make me get a good score. Right, let's try and keep things as separate as possible. Yeah, I mean, like I've just said, I normally play to make things look pretty, and maybe for a high score, I should not do that. And I don't know how I feel about doing more Tokyo videos, because I've already just done a bunch of Tokyo videos. But I'm also very aware that this weekly challenge is ending in like a day. So when it's gone, it's gone. You can't go back to it. I need to make the most of it. And the fact that I got into the top 15% like I was proud of, and it frustrated me that I know I could have got round that roundabout problem that I experienced in the last video. Flip a coin. And I found that very frustrating. Bridge, okay. Very frustrating that it was sort of my fault. I don't know, part of it was the game because it didn't let the cars use the roundabout straight away. Yeah, very frustrating, very, very frustrating. Why does it have to be clear? I guess it's just the way it's programmed. Maybe it can't figure out how to work with cars that are already on there. There'll be a reason for it that I just don't know. Or maybe it's too much processing power. I don't know. Does it make the game crash because it's got to think about too much? All these things we're not sure about. So although all of this looks a mess at the minute, I'm pretty happy with my network. We don't need that junction in there. Another blue one. Because most colours at the moment are completely separate, aren't they? So this lilac is completely separate. Pink is completely separate. That blue is completely separate. This one, if I do this, completely separate. It's just, do I put roads in there to stop things spawning. Because if like I get a lilac house in there, that's where it ruins everything. Not sure. But I feel like I should not play the whole game like this, where I'm just putting things in there to stop things spawning. Does that not just ruin all the fun? I don't know. Am I ruining the fun? Don't know. I wonder if this will be my last mini motorways recording for today. I mean, I've got my kind of mock recording schedule where I'm looking at what I want to upload on what day. I'm going to keep that separate, like this. Let's do it quick before anything spawns, and I could pause the game, stop things spawning. Yeah, where I don't know, I'm trying to provide a bit of variety on my channel, which seems logical, I think, because people get bored of watching the same thing all the time. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. People want different games. There's people that want mini motorways videos and people that are not interested in mini motorways. And I love all sorts of games, so why not play all of them? I don't know how I feel about the Minecraft Survival series. I wonder if I'll do it. It just makes sense to me for channel growth if that's what I'm trying to do. Flip a coin.
It's tails this time.
Tails. I really need to put my phone on charge. It's on 11%. It's got a stopwatch on, so I can just see easily how long I've been recording for. Otherwise, I end up in this world of mini motorways and don't know how long I've been playing the game for. And I also keep using it for Siri, so potentially could run into a battery problem. I tell you what, I mean my charger's literally over there, so I'll just grab it. Decisions. I might cheat and pause the recording. Pause the game, I'll pause the recording, and I'll grab it. I just don't want anyone like looking at me while I'm walking around. There we go, phone plugged in so I can keep the game playing again. Right, I want a motorway for that dark blue, and I do plan to ignore it. At the minute, it's coping fine, so yeah, I'm going to ignore it. Let's speed up the game and see if we can get to that upgrade. I feel like something will spawn, though, because there's a few days. I think something has to spawn before the end of the week. What will it be? And should I be blocking any junctions off anywhere or anything? Maybe not. Oh, I didn't see that blue upgrade to a circle. We'll have to see how it copes. We might have to connect some other blues to it. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Do I go for my aesthetic? We're not doing aesthetic though. Oh, right, that's a circle. Very tempted to put that blue on... Oh no, it doesn't want to be on that network, does it? Oh, decisions. Let's go this way. Okay. So light blue, do I just put a junction in? They're going to mix together though, which, I don't know, is not necessarily a problem. Right, as much as that is really close, I'm still very tempted to ignore it, because if I get a motorway, that will solve all of my problems. Is it going to make it? I'm playing with fire here. Another blue spawned. Yes, I know. We want a motorway first. Oh, I bet I've left it too late. And I bet I won't even get a motorway. Flip a coin. Heads. Please. Yes! Yes. Right, okay. So, now will they get there in time? Please. Come on. Faster. It's a motorway. Come on. 70. Come on. Faster. Go. Yeah, they're going to make it. That's good news. Right, let's try and solve some of my other issues then. Something. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to pause the game while I sort it out. So otherwise things will be spawning and it will stress me out. So that's connected to the blue network. We've got a yellow that's pinging at me. I want another motorway for that, really. So again, I'm going to ignore it for now. Will it survive a whole week? And then will I get another motorway? Very much doubt it. I'm happy I got one for that blue problem. If I don't get a motorway, what's the solution? We should maybe make lilac go round. That would make sense. Like this. And then where can I connect yellows in? The yellow community is here. And there's no space to fit a road through somewhere unless I do a crossroads. I really want a motorway for that. That would be really good. If I could have a motorway, please. Please. Let's speed the game up and see if I get one. Let's see. Will it make it? I hope it makes it, because otherwise I'm going to have lots of dodgy crossroads that I don't want. Okay, that could be an issue. I need to keep an eye on that pink circle one. Oh, I don't think it's going to make it. Look, we're going to get another pin. Okay, slow the game down a tad while I work out what I'm doing. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. They could just connect onto there, which will be a mix of colours. So it's at 6 pins. If it gets another one, I'll connect it in, which I bet it will. I know it will. Oh, interesting. We've got a yellow house up there. I still want a motorway. Let's see if we get a motorway first. Oh, that is so close. Shall I just see what I get? Oh, no, am I risking it too much? Why do I do this? Why am I like this? Oh, man. Oh, come on. Right. Flip a coin.
It's heads.
Heads, please be a motorway. Please. Oh, right, okay. So, what do I do? Great English, what do I do? Let's connect those together, and then I'm going to connect that dark blue in. I want it like over here, like that maybe. Although I'm silly as it is, I'm very tempted to make it go up here, just so that that road tile's free for a house. Don't know if that's logical or not. So that solved that blue problem. Now we need to deal with these awful yellows. What do I do? I'm going to have to just have crossroads. I mean, I can put a sneaky link in here, like that. And then they're going to have to cross the pink one. Don't think there's a way around that. And after crossing the pink one, I'm going to disconnect the lilac ones, so they've got to go round now. Glad I put that in. And then, yeah, we'll just do another crossroad like that. So not ideal, but it should solve the problem. Can I connect that in? I could connect it to blue, and then they could turn there, but I don't want turning. I'd rather have just crossroads, to be honest. Yeah, so that will get there fine. Yeah, they're just getting through. Okay, I've got things spawning all over, which is stressing me out. So you can go that way. Lilac, I'm not sure. I mean, I've got unlimited road tiles, so I might just do something like that. Let's keep this out of the way. And then what? Crossroads? Crossroads? I think. And I can always put traffic lights on it. Okay. Where do I put that? I mean, that way. And then it will go connect to that one. Right. So, yeah. Is everything okay? Dark blue, I've only just connected in. They'll catch up, won't they? Should catch up. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I think they will get there. Dark blue, yeah, I think they'll get there. This is busy at the minute, but once it catches up, I don't think it'll be too bad. And again, we could put traffic lights on it. Motorway is the ideal. Again, could use a roundabout, particularly if they're going to be turning corners. At the minute, because they're not turning corners, it should flow okay. Oh, I feel like I've gone from a super high impact, exciting video to a really boring one. I hope I am going to get a high score. 2244 is what I need to beat, isn't it? Do I think I will? Don't know. I'm not feeling confident at the minute. Let's see. We need loads of motorways. The thing about not knowing what upgrade you're going to get just causes chaos, doesn't it? Absolute chaos. I think maybe after this, if I don't beat my high score, I don't know, I really want to try and beat my high score. Because I believe I could have done better. That's the frustrating thing. Like if I'd thought, okay, I've done everything I could have done, fine, I'd have left it. But because I knew I could have got around that problem, it's frustrating me. I know I can get a higher score. That's not pinging, so it must be somehow connected to that colour. It's the darker purple. Oh no, it is pinging now, right. So, but what do I do? How do I connect that in? My instinct, no, you may not. I know what you're trying to get to this business, aren't you? My instinct says to put a junction in here. I could fully regret this. Crossroads, which we don't like. We don't like crossroads, but we've got to do what we've got to do for now. And then we'll make this separate, I reckon, and make all those blues go a different way. Because that blue business has got, what, 1, 2, 3. So that should be fine. And then make all these go this way. Like that. Because I just think there's going to be more blue demand in that direction, either there or there. I think that'll struggle eventually. So now these purple houses can try and support that one too, and I can connect these in at some point. They've got a long journey to complete. Should I try and like put the roads in before stuff spawns? Oh no, not have a bridge, okay. Oh, that's a bit risky. They're going to be turning now. Should I disconnect it? Not enjoying this game so far. Don't know, is it interesting to watch? I'm not sure. Flip a coin.
Heads.
Heads. Traffic lights, not the best. Might be useful, we'll see. Right, let's just try and get to like the next upgrades. Pink is busy. This network struggling, so can we connect more pinks to that one? Oh, they're just gonna have to mix together. I want a motorway. I'll ignore it for now. It's coping. It's not doing amazing. It's just gonna get busier and busier. This is busy. Has it got enough houses? Just about. Can connect those in. We don't have a bridge though. Decisions. One of my annoying catchphrases. I hate people that use catchphrases. Has anyone noticed that I've got any? Is decisions one of my catchphrases? I always try to say different things, so I get bored of people that just say the same things all the time. And I suppose it's habit. Sometimes we don't realise what we're saying. Yeah, don't know. Right, why are pinks going that way? How? Why? Where is it going? This was not the plan, guys. This is not what you're supposed to be doing. Where have you come from? Where are you going? What? What is going on? I think those pinks, the pinks over here, are trying to come and support those businesses that were struggling before. That's what's going on. Gosh, this game can get so complicated. Why can't I just have easy? I want easy, not difficult. Any improvements I can do. This is busy. We need these houses, but I want a bridge. These are spawning in. Okay, let's make these go this way. There we go, and they'll come to the rescue. Another lilac spawned. You can just go that way to support that business. Okay, you will be handy when I can get a bridge and connect you. We'll make you go that way. So I think these dark purples are the worry at the minute. And I've got some houses, they're just not connected in, and I don't really want to connect them because then it would just be really busy and cause problems. Let's see, do we get a motorway or a bridge? I want a bridge, really. Flip a coin.
It's tails.
Tails. And it's a motorway, okay, I'll take that. So we really want this community to join our main network, don't we? Where's the best place for that to go? I feel like down here, to be honest. Because then that business surely will call from those houses, which makes sense. And then if that one needs extra, they'll just go around that way. Genius, right? I'm just so clever. Motorway can't be placed here. Don't really like that, to be honest. I want that to go that way, and now I can't because of where I've placed the motorway. Why can't it go? I want it to go like under. No? Right, fine. Is what it is. There's just going to be some sharp turns there. They all come into the rescue. Yeah, I hate, look, sharp turns. They go really steady on sharp turns as well. I suppose it's in a residential area like that, it's going to be a slow-moving environment anyway. So does it really matter? Probably not. Make that go that way. Right. So yeah, this one's struggling, but I think they're all, yeah, there's enough cars out. Look, because they're still waiting, so might catch up. Let's see. See if we survive it. We should survive it. Why have I? Oh, you're going to that business, fine. So is a roundabout better at that junction? We'll see. It's flown fine at the minute. Busy. Annoying that pinks are going that way. Maybe a motorway for pink would be handy. Right, that dark blue is annoyingly placed. We can, my instinct is telling me to make the lilacs go right round. So then we've got a bit of a separate area for blue. Right, dark blues, we can just latch onto that because we've already got dark blues going that way. Just means that these junctions are going to get busy. The flow along that road, there's lots of things going on that road. I think that will survive. Am I being stupid? We will see. All the houses are, cars are out now, aren't they? So maybe I am being stupid. Should I put traffic lights on that junction just to make it flow a bit better? I might do. Temporary fix. I don't know if it will help. It will certainly let the cars get out. I don't know if it will let the other ones get in. I mean, yeah, they're going faster, aren't they? Because they've been told to wait. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right. Oh, they've not come straight to the rescue, so it must be doing okay. What do I do with that lilac? We'll just connect it to that network. It's not ideal at all. And what we on Friday? Should I just see if I get a motorway? I'm not going to get a motorway. I mean, I've had two motorways already. They're coming straight to the rescue, so is pink struggling? We really could do with making those pinks go a different way as well, because the fact they've got to pass that junction just makes it super busy. Okay, it's just survived for now. Am I convinced it will survive in the long run? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so pink is my concern, I think. I think that will catch up, genuinely. The traffic lights, I believe, are helping on that junction. We'll see. We'll see how it copes. Yeah, Sunday, what upgrade we getting? Flip a coin.
Heads.
Heads. So this one. Traffic lights, right. So I am going to have to do something with this lilac. I'm very tempted to just latch it onto there. That means they're going to come through this junction, which means there'll be a lot of turning. Not ideal. Oh, to be fair, let's just make that like that. They can then come across the motorway then as well, can't they? Loads of dark blues spawning. So I don't think they're needed there. Oh, I had 3 things spawn at once there. I hate when that happens. Very typical of this map. So blue looks like it's connected. Something down here, pink, yeah, that will support that. Fantastic. Pink is struggling, isn't it? And there's some pink houses here. Do I just connect them in? Makes sense, doesn't it? Should we just do like a junction like that? This is super busy, but if that's clear, it will let them all out, won't it? That's the way traffic lights work. Well, in mini motorways anyway. If there's not something coming the other way, it will just let them all out, which is great. That's how they should be. Right, pink is a worry, look. Full capacity, full capacity, full capacity nearly. Very concerning. Anything I can do to improve pinks? I could potentially shorten their journey. I don't know if it's ideal, but I'm going to put a junction here so the pinks can cut through that way. It might cause a congestion problem. We'll just have to see. Oh, I'm not feeling great about this attempt. I don't think I'm going to beat 2244. Where can that one go? Do I just put it this way? Touchpad's failing me again. I've been using my laptop too long. I'm surprised the recording is not cut off. Although I did delete like a massive, 2 GB recording. I don't know why some recordings are just huge. Absolutely huge. Yeah, that is a concern. They're literally just not taking turns. Oh, no, 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 no. Why is everything going wrong? What? Light blue is not pinging, so they must be able to get to it, but there's going to be loads of turning involved, surely. This junction I'm going to try and improve. Why is nothing working? It's not letting me delete the road. There we go. Oh, no, what is it doing? I think my laptop's just getting tired. Yeah, look at the lag. Look at the lag. I don't know what to do about that light blue. Pink is a worry. Yeah, I'm glad they're all coming that way. That should speed up their journey. It might let that flow better as well. Look, now they're all going to get out because nothing's coming. Hopefully. Pink. What do I do about pink? Is every pink house connected? Oh, that one's just survived. Will this one survive? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Pink is a worry. And this is very busy. I think it's just because everything's busy. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, gross. Gross, gross, gross. Will pink survive? I'm not sure. And it looks like we might get an upgrade. Can a motorway help us? Will I get a motorway? I'm not sure. Yeah, pink. It's going to be pink. So I think we're getting towards the end of this attempt, which is a shame. Just seen things spawn. So that spawned. I've sort of sorted out that blue house. Do we need it? Not really. What else spawned? Let me just check all the houses are connected. Maybe you can see it and I can't. We've got yellows. Yellow seems to be coping fine though. It's pinks. I don't know what I can do to help pink though. Maybe just literally put these houses this way. Like that. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea, and it's probably too late. I think it's going to be game over based on this one. Yeah, nothing's getting there. Oh, how frustrating. How frustrating. So is there anything you think I should have done differently? I mean, again, like on reflection, could I have solved that problem before it arose? Maybe. No, I didn't really have the assets. I don't think I could. So that could be my last attempt in the Tokyo mini weekly challenge, is what I'm trying to say. Was it enjoyable to watch? Did I do okay? Did I do bad? Should I try and beat my high score again? I mean, by the time you let me know, the weekly challenge will be done. But I've really enjoyed trying anyway. Didn't enjoy that attempt though. That was not fun. What should I do in my next video? Any suggestions?